Thank you for tuning in to TalkWad.com, the world's fastest growing internet radio network. Please check out all the other great shows on www.talkwad.com.
Yes, round two. And welcome to round two. I'm Nicholas Anastas along with
George Saradopoulos.
And apparently our other Naso was supposed to be back from vacation. He is back from vacation. He's just not here in the studio.
He's sleeping.
I think so. Something like that. And Louie will be joining us on Skype very shortly. He could not get out of Chicago, so unfortunately due to that horrible storm.
Horrible weather.
A lot of flights canceled. We'll get to that later, though.
They're back home shoveling snow.
Yes, and you know what? While they're shoveling in Chicago, we are sitting here in the warmth, in the sun,
50
down
degrees,
here in
but
Tampa,
yes.
Florida. But still, a lot nicer than you know. There's an old saying down here:
What's that?
you can't shovel heat.
You can't shovel heat.
You can't.
Louie.
And there's Louie. Louie,
Hey,
what's up,
Louie,
man?
what's up, man?
Good. How are you? I can barely hear you.
Are you serious?
Now I can.
Now I can.
Thanks.
All right,
for
how am I coming in?
Incredible engineer Nolan. We love you.
Right.
Don't play.
How's my remote? Is it good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
How are you? Welcome. And you know what? I know you couldn't get out of Chicago because of the snowstorm, so
Right.
you are Skyping in. That's great. And Louie's with us for the remainder of the show. Louie and Naso is not here. He's doing something. I don't know.
Oh, boo.
Maybe he'll come in. We'll see, right?
Yeah.
Comes
maybe
in,
we'll
stumbles in.
see. Stumbles
Hey,
in.
guys, sorry, man. I didn't mean that.
You have to start the show on time. Right?
Right.
Exactly.
Right. There you go.
Well, you
How
know
you
what
doing,
they
Louie?
say, the
how's
show
everyone's
must go
week?
on.
Yeah, how was everyone's weekend?
Oh, it's a good weekend, man.
Uh-huh.
It was snowing and full of shit.
Louie. Louie, what's happening in Chicago? What's going on?
I don't know. It just snows and snows and snows and snows, and no one really cares, anyways.
No, they just try to dig their car out of the snow. That's all they do.
Yeah,
Right?
I know, right? So what does-
I can't even go to the grocery store without digging like 2 miles of snow out of my car, and it's like a half hour. Like, it's just forget it. Whatever.
No, but you got to bring your
that's
dogs and
funny.
your sled and,
I know,
skis.
I've turned ghost white. I'm like a vampire now. Forget it.
when are you coming home?
Soon.
Yeah, I hope so, because we need you back here in the studio, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so George, how was your weekend?
Good.
Good.
Eventful weekend.
Yeah,
Hung
what'd
out.
you do?
Friday came to Hyde Park
Yeah.
in Soho. Saturday and Sunday, we were at Clearwater Beach.
Oh, you were on the beach in
At the Wave at Shepherd's Beach Resort.
In Chicago.
Yes.
You're at the beach. That's
I'm at the Wave Beach Beach nightclub.
Yeah, you know, Louie, there's an old saying down here in Florida. We said this earlier, but you weren't here for it. You can't shovel heat. He's not laughing.
No, it's that. Yeah, that really sucks. That was,
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I think we've heard that one before. It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys
Sorry.
in Chicago. Well, all my wonderful Chicago fans are listening. Yes,
Yeah, totally.
exactly. So what else is going on? I went to a concert on Friday. It was a lot of fun. Went to go see Bon Jovi. He was down here, and that was a lot of fun. He had a 3-hour show, by the way, and he did not
3 hours
stop.
of Bon Jovi?
Yeah, 3 hours, and he did not stop. Literally, he kept going. It was an amazing show. It really was. We had floor passes. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. So
You just made a rock concert sound like it was like fucking the ballet.
That's what I was gonna say. Like you
Shout
think,
through the heart, and he started
and
with that. By
you're
the way,
too late.
yeah, he literally.
Yes,
Yeah,
Bon
you
Jovi
gotta
never
feel
starts-
it, man. You gotta feel it. You gotta bring us into the concert now because we didn't get to go.
He never starts with that song, and he did, and he opened with it, which was a lot of fun.
Because it's getting old, guy.
Yeah, well.
But you got to talk about it like it's a Bon Jovi concert, not the Florida Orchestra. It was
Yes,
quite delectable.
Quite delectable. But then we went
delectable.
drinking like a mother, after the shows.
Like a mother. Oh no, you didn't.
Exactly. Too much fun around here in Tampa. And then what did we do? Saturday was Bear Fest. I got to go to Bear Fest. It was a lot of fun.
Beer Fest or Bear Fest? Which one
Beer.
is it?
Beer.
A lot of. There's actually been a lot of crafty beers coming out of the city of Tampa.
Yeah, there really has been a lot. That was a lot of fun. Went with a couple buddies, and we had. And you know what? I didn't know how many people actually listened to our show until that day, because people came up to me and went, "Wow, you're that guy from the radio." And I'm like, "Oh wow, you know who I am." Even Mancow. Someone from Mancow came. Their crew was down here or something. They went to
doing what?
I have no idea, but they're doing something.
Being belligerent. What
Yeah, I mean that's what they do. But we love them, and apparently they love us. So that was pretty cool.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Mancow's not even in Chicago anymore, is he?
Is he?
He's on syndication, and I've heard that.
No, but he does.
Yeah, man. He's in Chicago. Why would he not be in Chicago? I don't know where you come up with this stuff.
Yeah, but he's not on any radio station.
Okay.
Okay, so well.
Notice the eerie amount of silence with George.
Where's your answer on that one?
Louis.
Yeah, exactly. You think he's on the internet? I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
never
He
know.
might be.
Q101 is.
Yeah, now it is.
No, Malaka, he's on the internet. What kind of question is that? You're on the internet too. What do you think?
Get out of here. Am I really on the
Everybody's
internet?
on the internet.
We're on the internet?
The whole world is
man.
on the internet. the whole world
Damn it.
is on the internet. You know what? On Thursday of last week.
My Yaya's on the internet. She got 1 million hits for a video where she said,
that's awesome. See that?
Yeah, she was talking about how the priests are scams, and she's 91 years old.
Oh, wow. You know what? I got to say really quick. We talked about it last week on Wednesday because the next day was their last day. But I have to talk about this really quick because they Bill Curtis and Walter Jacobson, legendary news anchors, finished up their time at CBS 2 Chicago.
Well, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, right.
No, seriously, they really did. And it was sad to see them go because they're two of the best in the business. And a lot. Did you see the thing on the ending on the 6th?
It was awesome. Yes.
Yeah, Will Ferrell even came on to say goodbye.
I guess that
came on and said
legitimizes
bye.
Bill Curtis's career.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. An Anchorman character.
we love them though. They're friends of mine. So.
Especially the part where he says to Walter Jacobson, "Honestly, I don't know who you are."
I know, right? But Bill, everybody knows.
You are who?
Oh,
Yeah,
people know
exactly.
Walter too. He's on NPR.
Yeah, he is. And you know what? He's not done. There's some secrets apparently that are coming out soon. I don't know what they are exactly, but I believe one of them is going to a station, and then one of them, obviously, Bill will go back to A&E, but he did talk about a couple of things.
And discovering the internet.
Yeah, and discovering the internet, exactly. Yes, I'm Bill Curtis, and you're not. No, he's a good guy,
He used to say that all the time.
I
Didn't
know. Yeah, he did. And we would make fun of him in the studio sometimes, and he loved it. He ate it up.
You know what's the best part? He likes to get belligerent.
He
But,
does.
So does Walter Jacobson.
No, he does. He really likes to get belligerent.
He drinks cherry lime Rickies, for God's sake.
Once he starts, he doesn't stop. This guy's
Exactly.
like
Pop, you can't stop. He's like a
like
Pringle.
other people would be like, "Oh, that's appalling," but like honestly, like this guy
Till he
high fives
falls
all
over
around the
studio.
room.
By the way,
Because
I
when he
just
lets it out, he
yeah.
lets it out. I mean, I'm sure Nick can explain here.
Yeah. By the way, actually, when he does, yeah. I mean, poor Walter Jacobson. He's got what 7 DUIs, I believe, and
Only?
only right, and yet he lives in the city, so I don't know how that happened.
But he's like 157 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean,
Yes, they're both. What do they call themselves? They're statues, the wax statues.
Was that a drum? Was that a drum ching, or did someone just bang something?
No, that was me. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right.
That was.
But
Yeah,
there you go. Excellent. Excuse that.
Yeah, but I mean, they're wonderful people, seriously, and everyone's sad to see them go, and good luck to Rob Johnson and Kate Sullivan. But Kate, if you're listening, you really need to smile more. You really do. Honestly, she never smiles, that woman. And everybody's
there are
been telling
places I remember.
Hugo Chavez. By the way, Hugo Chavez died too.
Those songs
Yeah,
have
get
changed.
to
Who died?
Hugo Chavez.
We'll get to all that.
Oh
in a
my
little bit.
God! Doesn't he just look like the most innocent person ever? Yet he's the most diabolical man in existence.
Yes.
Well, compared per how some people label him as, yes.
And now a news update: Hugo Chavez is still dead.
I told you, he
Yeah,
died.
He died. He died. And he's gonna
Aha!
stay dead.
You can do it. You can do it.
That's funny.
Let's see if Dennis Rodman goes to his funeral.
Exactly.
Wait. He's in North Korea.
Dennis Rodman
Him
was
and,
hanging out in North Korea, wasn't he?
Kim Jong
Yeah, I believe-
Il's son are best friends now,
Yeah.
and President Obama apparently wasn't happy with that. But
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
I told you, Dennis Rodman's. He's on a tour. He's ready to start. He's on his tour. This is part of his political thing, so he can become the mayor of Chicago.
of course.
First, he starts with North Korea. Then he'll be at the funeral of Hugo Chavez.
And then he'll be at Fidel Castro's funeral.
Yeah.
Right. Then he'll try to convert Cuba. What's his name? Fidel Castro to evangelism or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
and then his last crusade would be hooking up with Tom Cruise and making all the Scientology Christians.
Exactly.
Right.
Scientology. Where's that movie Airplane when you need it?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
That's funny.
We got to be careful because the headquarters is down here. They might
Yeah.
invade the studio and
Are they all listening?
Yes.
Take
He's
us
so afraid
out.
of George. You
they
know
are.
what I'm saying?
They are.
we
all
got to
listening.
take George out. Didn't they try? They tried that. Didn't they try back in the '70s? They tried to invade the city of Clearwater.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah. They were, when, like,
Yeah,
the
so did a bunch of pirates before that, but that's neither here nor there. We
Both
can launch a
failed.
coup to invade Mayberry. It's not really going to make a dent in history.
Damn it. Your city is under. What? They found like they put like people in their local government to. They tried to do their own Watergate scandal or something like that.
Yeah.
What?
That I don't know, man. He's just like you like half the facts and what. All right.
I'm lost.
On that note, next
Am
subject,
I
please.
coming in clear? Am I coming
Yes,
in clear?
yes.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, guy, you're fine.
Hello, Bilal.
Hello.
Yeah, you're fine.
I
Louis,
can hear you.
Louis, man, you're fine, dude.
I know. I'm just fucking with
Okay.
you. Did I say the F word again?
Fudge.
It's all right.
All right. That's $5.
You mother flower.
What flower?
Shut the front door.
Shut the front door.
door.
I like that one. I forgot about that one. Wow. Well, it was an eventful weekend, though. It was a good weekend.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was the most boring crap ever.
Well, for you.
Yeah, for everybody.
I had a fun weekend. I don't know.
Yeah, you went to Beer Fest, and it
I
smelled
saw
like
Bon-
beer.
And I saw a Bon
Yeah,
Jovi
I
concert.
could still smell the beer on him.
And you went to a Bon Jovi concert. It was delectable.
It was delectable.
All the provincial people were there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know. What do we do now? Do we do the news or what?
Yes.
Do we have to?
Can we roll it in, Mr. Engineer?
here's
Can you roll
Nick-
us in our graphic for garbage
Yeah, I
news?
guess we're going to do garbage.
Yeah, we're just gonna do the da-na-na, da-na-na, garbage news.
Is he there or is he like?
No,
playing
he's
it?
not.
No,
here.
he's not there.
It's never there, guy.
You know,
It's all right.
We're like
when
the-
we need him, he's there.
we're like
when
the
we're
funniest show around right now, and yet we have no engineer. That's how good we are.
not. Yeah, really. He's out.
Right.
He's out drinking. He's drinking.
Probably is.
Atta boy, Nolan.
Good for Nolan. He's drinking. He's drinking on the air. That's great.
No, man, he's watching the Scruffers next door.
Nice. They here yet? Yeah, they are.
Are they?
No, I don't know.
Oh, as he's not.
I don't know. He's lubricating the seats. So
All right. Jovo, what's the news?
So,
well, we can't do the news without the graphic.
yeah, we
this
can't
is
do
ridiculous.
we can't do garbage news without graphics.
Yeah, what is this, man? Amateur hour.
Exactly, because we're both on the radio and we're on the thing.
By the way, Nicholas, if they'd like to call in, where should they call?
Oh, hey, if you guys want to call in, 813-639-TALK, 813-639-8255. Give us a call. We'll do free talk.
Yes.
Why not? I was supposed to save it till later, but why not? Right?
Well, we could do it both.
Oh,
we could get the news going. we got to give them something to talk about so they can call in.
Absolutely.
And harass us.
And if we have an engineer, maybe you could go into the engineer booth, and maybe you can click on the thing.
Where would I find it?
Under garbage news.
It's right there in front of you. But God, it's okay. We don't need no engineers.
Don't worry.
We don't need no engineer.
Maybe we got it down here.
Can we? Well, no, I don't want to. Well,
not touch. Hold on, I might have seen something.
That's okay. We could just mess around with the computers for 6 hours while people wait. Let them wait.
Exactly. What's his name? Let them wait.
King Jaffe Jr.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know what else is going on. What weekend? The weekend comes. The hassle.
We go for our clocks this weekend. We turn them forward.
Damn it!
Yeah, we lose the bar time.
Well, what is this, geriatric crowd shit? What is it? Maybe we turn the clocks back.
No, we turn the clock forward, not back.
Or in Venezuela, a half hour ahead.
Okay, are you guys ready for the garbage news intro?
Yes, lead us into the garbage news, George. Here we go. And now, Nick
with the news. Garbage news of the day.
Yeah, we have to do this every time, right? I love it. Garbage news.
Garbage news.
Yes, because it's nothing but garbage out there.
And there was no graphic of that. That was very ridiculous.
There we have the music.
Whatever.
This is radio too. It's. I hate to tell you.
It's radio you can see.
It's radio you can see and hear.
I mean, if you want, I can do.
All right, as we said.
You can't smell it because then it'd be really awful.
All right, now.
Garbage news with Nicholas. Take one.
Take one. All right. As we said earlier, by the hundreds of thousands, Hugo Chavez tearful supporters carried their dead president through the streets of the Venezuela. Yes. And still plastered with his smiling image, an epic farewell to a very larger-than-life leader was remembered.
I will call him Lizard Man from now on.
Yes, Lizard Man. Okay.
Lizard Man.
Lizard Man. Lizard Man.
The nemesis of Spider-Man who wants to spread communism to everyone.
Yes. They're not even communists, man. Come on.
No, he's more like a clown.
He is, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes. But no, he died, and wow. Now, who's the next? How do they pick the new president over there?
Where will all that free oil to the Northeast go?
Yeah, I was wondering.
They have elections like other countries do.
If you live in Connecticut and Hugo Chavez paid for your heating oil,
yeah, but isn't there a vice president over there too? Or no.
What?
Where's Ozzie Guillen when we need him to call in so he can tell us?
Wait a minute. I said now that the president is dead. Does it go to the vice
dictator,
president?
the dictator in
like
charge.
the United States, or does they have to have a whole?
No, I think the Speaker of Parliament takes over, and then they have elections.
They have elections later, though, right?
And I think it actually has to do with the fact that he was not able to be sworn in for his current term, and so I think that's what triggers it versus the next guy taking over.
Okay.
Obviously the guy knew he was dying.
Yeah.
And so he kind of,
But he didn't show up for a lot of events, they said, and he was very rarely seen, obviously because he had cancer.
It was a secret to everybody,
right. But it really wasn't.
You could tell that he didn't do that. He knew he was dying. He didn't take that oath. He didn't do all that stuff because he named basically the guy who he wants to succeed him, and that's the guy. I don't know what his name is. It's some, just insert name here. Eduardo Hupamalaga. I don't know his name.
All right. I will take over the reins of president of Venezuela.
Oh,
all right. There you go.
Well, they'll just call me El Gringo Greco. El Gringo El Greco.
Louis?
Yeah, if he can make a constipated face, he's got the job.
That's funny. Is that a constipated face?
Yeah, that works.
Whatever you want it to be.
Was that it?
Whatever you want it to be, honey
was
bun.
that it?
Yes.
Oh, God. If that was it, well, we're in trouble.
Hey, man, I don't make funny faces when it's just me and another guy in one room.
Exactly. All right. All right. On
Takes
to
his
other
shoes
news.
off every once and wants to kill a skunk.
All right. On to other news.
On to that matter.
Okay. A worker killed in California by a lion. The founder of a California wild animal park says the worker was killed by a lion.
Tigers and bears, oh my.
A female intern volunteer. Now, the Cat Haven founder and executive director Dale Anderson was crying Wednesday as he read a one-sentence statement about the fatal mauling of this exotic animal zoo that he had operated since 1993.
That's 20 years exactly. Can I make a comment on
this?
Please do.
Please do.
The bitch got eaten by a lion, okay? And the guy was
Detroit lion?
To have a threesome with the lion and her for God knows what reason, because they like animals and shit. And all he can come up with, this shows you how much these, I mean, I love animals, don't get me wrong, but these guys, all they can come up with is one sentence, because God forbid people get angry at the lion.
Exactly.
We don't want people to go around shooting lions and thinking that animals cannot, we can't have crazy animals like that living with humans. Really? Really?
How do you think the animals feel living with us crazy humans?
It's like that guy in Australia who was the director that got eaten by the shark, and then they're all like this and that, and then they had like the indigenous peoples there had like a ceremony of, I would go get the shark and cut off its penis and put it in its mouth.
Yes.
And put it on display like at the Field Museum.
Or at the Clearwater Aquarium where they have Winter the tailless dolphin.
Why'd you gotta go there, man?
Why? Really, honestly.
Right? That's an animal hospital, man. They're not there to like promote dolphins over humans and shit. By the way, it would appear that they're expanding that museum, but I'm sure we can get into that next week.
Mm-hmm. All right, now here we go. Ready?
No.
Okay. Republicans today pushed legislation through the House on today. It is today. It says Wednesday. It keeps saying these things.
Wait, let's rewind that.
Exactly. Thank you. To prevent a government shutdown this month, while easing the short-term impact of its $85 billion in spending cuts.
I thought the government was supposed to shut down on Friday. I mean, it hasn't shut down yet.
You think the government's going to shut down for it? Come on, man. This is the federal government. They can't even shut down on time.
Exactly.
I wish we had a Jamaican commentator to sing about that.
I know, right?
Don't let them fool ya. Oh, no. Or even try to school ya. Oh, yeah.
They lied to me, bro.
They lied to me, bro.
Come on, baby. Light my fire. Oh.
The man is coming.
Does that mean they shut down the White House, too?
Well, did they really?
If they did, America would prosper.
Oh, we have a call coming in. Let's grab this.
Yes, perhaps we can get an engineer to handle it too.
Yes. Caller, you're on the air.
Hello, you're on the air. Round 2. What's up? Hello, caller.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, good.
You know what this is?
I don't know who this is.
No, but perhaps you can identify yourself.
Please do. Where are you calling from?
I'm looking in the internet right now. I see two faces. I see one Nick Karafotias, and I also see George Serentopoulos.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Yes. Now who is this?
And I believe I hear a Louie in the background.
You got it.
That's what they call me sometimes.
Is this Speedo?
No, man.
No, it's Spiro's birthday today, by the way.
Oh, happy birthday,
Happy
Spiro.
birthday,
Shout out
Spiro.
to Party Greeks and
Yes.
Spiro Spiratos, otherwise known
Yes.
as Snarfy.
We happy birthday, man. We missed you down here.
Yeah. So who are you, Mr. Caller?
This is the infamous DJ Khan.
Oh, DJ
Carmadonas.
Khan. Oh,
What's up, dude?
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Whoa, what do we owe the celebration?
Yes, what do we owe this?
It's a party. Bring the bitches out.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out.
Oh my God! Oh wow! DJ Khan is on.
What's up, man?
And I knew it sounded like Dean.
What are you guys doing over here? I'm watching this. I saw.
We
We're
have our
having
own
a radio show in case you didn't notice.
Yeah, we really do. This is a real radio show.
Very nice. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun.
Do you have any comments on Hugo Chavez?
Absolutely not.
All right. Well, being that you're in the nightlife business, what can you comment to us about? What's going on in Chicago?
But I will be in Clearwater Memorial Day weekend.
You will
for the
Yes,
for the UGA.
Oh, is that
Geek
coming
convention.
up again? Is that where? Hey, Louis, is that the one where you called the bartender Mr. Clean?
Yes. Are you going to Uga?
I guess that's what they call it.
Uga.
He's coming to the Uga party.
Yeah, Louis got really
Uga.
drunk and he rubbed. The
What
bartender's
happened? They
hand.
pumped CT.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on, but I just got a call and I'm going to be out there.
All right.
Nice.
Well, it's
and then
gonna be nice down here.
I get the honor of
hopefully.
I get the honor of taking him out elsewhere.
Yes, come
Yeah.
see DJ
Wonderful.
And, when you playing it, forget that. That's all nice. But when you playing like Mansion again,
Or now the
Where at?
Now wait a minute. By the
Mansion,
way,
Miami Beach. This
I
guy,
heard
guy's
When?
big- I don't know when. I'm asking you when.
Those days are long gone, my friend. I'm an old man now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now he gets to
Well,
play Vegas.
Yeah. DJ Scribble still DJs in Clearwater Beach, and he's got to be like, what, 50?
Yeah. It was something.
Yes, but he's black, so it doesn't count.
No, he's actually white.
It doesn't matter what color he is. It
doesn't matter what color you
Really?
think you
Wow.
are.
That's
Well, listen, guys. I don't want to ruin your talk here and about your political stuff. So
It's
No,
fine.
no,
No,
Yeah.
you're not. Just
Dean,
stay on the
that's
air,
a
man.
This is not.
Dean
This
is
is not a
awesome.
political show. This is about belligerency, man.
Yeah, Dean, Fuzzy Wuzzy is awesome.
Yeah. If
DJ
anyone's
Fuzzy
seen
Wuzzy.
belligerency, it's you.
oh, yeah. Every weekend, my friends.
So why don't you
Okay.
give us a
Well,
plug
well.
for yourself, Dean?
Yeah, go ahead, man. A lot of people are actually.
What do you want? What do you want me to do?
Put a plug in for yourself.
For myself, I mean,
Yes. Promote yourself. Where you at? Where you want to be? Where you going next?
yeah. Right now, I'm actually as far as what DJing right now.
Yes.
Yeah, where are you?
Yeah. I mean, are you doing
By the
a
way,
comedy
real quick,
act or
I got a question for Dean.
No.
I got a question for
I'm
Dean.
I'm slowly going into retirement phase. Actually,
Oh, are you?
You mean you're not at Moose's anymore?
yeah, here and there.
Yeah. Hey, Dean.
What about Ted Moose's?
I've got a question for you. I heard a rumor somewhere that the Excalibur nightclub is now called the Castle.
It's called the Castle. That's correct. It's called
Why?
Castle. It's got like 3 different clubs. One is Castle, one's Palladium, and I don't know what the third is. But that is true.
Did they get rid of Visions?
Yeah, well, it's still all one club. It's the same, but they just renamed everything.
Oh, okay.
No. The castle. The castle in Tampa is actually
A Gothic club.
It's got yeah. It is, now
It
it's a
was
Gothic
horrible.
club.
Dude,
And
all I
it's-
know is
yeah.
that my whole entire life of existence in state of Illinois, I went to Excalibur once last year. That was the first time.
Who hasn't been there?
That's because
Ever.
you
Like-
suck, guy. All right.
And when I say that place is humongous, that place is humongous. It's got like so many hidden doors. Like I was ready for like the vampire to come out and be like,
So where are you guys doing this show out of? What, Clearwater, Tampa? Where you at?
No,
Out of
we're in
Tampa.
Tampa. As a matter of fact, Dean, this is not just a radio show. This is a real radio show.
Yeah. You're eating our airtime, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because we're only on one
So
side.
it's actually on FM or AM radio?
it's on. No, it's actually only on the internet.
And
at the moment.
actually, it was funny because Sirius Radio is thinking about picking us up too. So
That's good. Well,
Yeah.
good luck.
thank you.
Yes.
So Anyway, let's get on with it. Dean, thanks for calling, man.
I'll sit back and listen. So enjoy your show.
Thanks, man.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, Dean.
Later.
Here we go. All right.
So, all right, back
Dean
to
was
the
good.
news. Back to the news, and then later we have
Dean,
our
I
crazy
haven't
shit.
talked to Fuzzy Wuzzy in like so long.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Deanie Weenie.
Whatever.
I never called him that. You did. But
Yeah.
I can see why he hung up
It's
the
DJ
phone.
Fuzzy Wuzzy. Yeah.
That was in another
That's a long
lifetime.
time
No,
ago.
man, he's playing good.
That's another
He's
lifetime,
pretty
right.
humble. He plays lots of gigs, man. This guy goes to Vegas all the
Yeah,
time.
Dean is
He's
the best.
I guess he's too old for Miami now, because if you're over 25, you can't play in Miami.
All right. Well, listen to this. A Republican critic of the Obama administration's drone policy succeeded today in blocking a vote on John Brennan's nomination to become CIA director over the questions about possible use of the unmanned weapons against American citizens.
You know, every time I hear this story, I think of the show American Dad. And why can't that guy?
Right? He's got like an alien hiding in the attic.
Yeah, exactly. And Captain, what's his name from Star Trek, Picard, running the CIA. Why can't that guy run the CIA?
Yeah, exactly. What? Really?
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck that, drones. Eventually, one day, they're just going to blow up your house, and it'll be like World War II, except in fast forward.
Now listen to this, though.
Skynet will take over.
An Alitalia plane just the other day, when it was landing, the first officer claimed that he saw out his window a drone.
Yeah, and he was probably on drugs.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and now it's under investigation.
Who, the pilot or the drone?
Both.
Was it an Italian drone wearing a cape?
I don't know.
Did it
Could be.
with a handlebar mustache?
Slinging a pizza, singing ay 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 ay.
Oh, Larry, oh.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a bomb today.
Pizza.
I need blah blah blah.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, what else we got?
All right. A story out of New York today. A man suspected of fleeing the scene of a grisly crash in New York City that killed a pregnant woman and her husband was arrested at a convenience store in northeastern Pennsylvania today after a friend arranged his surrender with authorities.
Where do you find these stories, Malaka? We
I know.
can't even make
That's
fun
what
of
I'm
this
trying to
story.
figure
What's
out.
It's this one comes from AP.
It's not. But what are we supposed to comment on?
Oh no.
What is this, man? What did you turn into? What's her name? Megyn Kelly all of a sudden?
Diane Sawyer.
Oh God, she's coming
You
up
know.
next. Actually, well, there's a story about Diane Sawyer and Martha Stewart coming up. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh right, okay.
God.
One's Snitch and Hitch. Let's go.
Yeah, right. All righty, you ready?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're waiting for you.
Okay. Well, let's see. We're gonna. Why don't we do that story?
There you
That's,
go.
yeah.
All
there you
right,
go.
no, that's okay. Wait, I'll make fun of the story about the guy and the surrender.
Please do. I was
Did
waiting for that.
Did he have? All right, ready?
go to
Can we
the
get a
next
drum
story.
roll on this? I guess he wanted to go eat a Philly cheesesteak before he turned himself in.
Now, I laugh at that very heartily because when you say Philly, there's a story behind me for Philly, but that's a whole other story.
at the Lebanon Hotel. But,
At the Lebanon Hotel in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oh, inside joke. Okay.
The fact that I was even told that story is like scary. I have tremors from
honestly, guy, really.
that. Night terrors from that story. Anyways,
All right. A $1.2 billion in damages company, a company does go after Diane Sawyer in one of the most high stakes defamation court battles in history.
defamation. Tell the story in
Yes.
English.
Sorry.
You want
I
me to
was
read
laughing.
it?
No, I was
Yeah,
just laughing.
no.
I
you
was
can't.
laughing. I'm sorry. All right.
The whole point is to trip him up.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so basically, in hindsight, the story is Diane Sawyer reported that McDonald's was using pink paste to
Yep.
as their fried chicken wings or whatever you want to call them.
Sorry, I had to laugh.
So now McDonald's is trying to make themselves look like a company that doesn't make kids fat and doesn't make people fat. So they're trying to just
and they don't use pink paste. God, yeah.
No.
Exactly. Oh, my God.
Their paste is white.
Poor Diane Sawyer.
Poor Diane Sawyer.
Hey,
and then Martha Stewart does.
We hung with Diane Sawyer at the RNC down here. It was a lot of fun.
Why don't they fucking sue Michelle Obama for telling people your kids are fat asses for eating at McDonald's?
Yeah. Well, you
they
can't.
really should.
It's the president's wife.
Yeah, I mean, does the CBS? Where was she on CBS? Well, I forget.
Yeah, ABC now.
I'm sorry, ABC. Does ABC even generate $1 billion off of Diane Sawyer in her lifetime? I don't think so.
We know that.
Well, McDonald's makes $1 billion a year on their chicken nuggets.
There are probably more people tuned into this show than Diane Sawyer right now. I guarantee it.
What do we got on Martha Stewart now?
I mean, the beef people sued the Oprah for less money, and the Oprah had a lot more viewers at the time. Diane Sawyer, my ass, man.
All right, listen to this. Home decorator and food guru Martha Stewart is on the hot seat again, as she's testified in court on Tuesday that she did nothing wrong when she signed an agreement to open shops within most of the JCPenney stores across the country. However, she also went with Macy's instead. And
that bitch.
After she signed that contract.
That whore!
That bitch. How could you do that to JCPenney?
Really?
Never shopped there anyways.
Can I be the Sheik of Araby that sues her in court?
Exactly, right?
All right, now, can I testify in the stand? Let's role play here. All right.
What? Seriously?
Now I'm doing the testimony. The whore, she gone to the Macy's after the JCPenney. She told me I was the only one, and then she give her whoreness to the Macy's and her sheets and her clothing. She shamed me. I demand her head. It is Sharia law. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, anyone buys Martha Stewart anyways.
Thank you, Aruj Khan.
Louis Khan.
You know that they never found anything on him.
They never did.
On who?
No, they don't know how the cyanide actually got into his body.
The guy with 11 dry cleaners who got poisoned after he won the lottery.
Yeah, and he was rich in the beginning because every dry cleaner is rich.
I'm telling you, man, it was because the mom and his brother-in-law, they got upset for, I don't know. We got to go back in the archives and find why.
Yeah,
I had this very elaborate theory.
I thought maybe it was his foreskin or something. It was too long.
We've got to do that. Honestly.
Because they saw him with the evangelist preacher and he shamed us.
He what?
Nothing, man.
Oh, sorry, that's funny.
They saw him with the preacher and shamed us.
Never mind.
That's just funny. All right, so here we go.
But at least they buried him with very starch white shirts.
Yes.
Yes, they did.
All right, Chicago area residents.
Yay!
Hey! We're shoveling out of the heavy snowstorm today, this morning, following the biggest winter storm in 2 years. Now, Tuesday's storm dropped 9.2 inches of snow at O'Hare International Airport, according to the National Weather Service. That's what? That's in Chicago. That has seen since the Groundhog Day of blizzard of 2011. Which dumped 21.2 inches back then.
And the groundhog was covered in the ground and couldn't get out.
Yes, and it also broke the official March 5th record of the for Chicago, which was 3.8 inches set back in '99.
So I'm still waiting.
2002.
I'm waiting for the April 5th record snowfall.
Oh, what's that?
Probably the same amount of snow.
You know how great it is when it snows on Easter in Chicago and you have a week of great weather and then Easter comes and you're like, oh, we're going to cook the lamb today. And it's like snowfall like it's the middle of winter.
And Easter is coming. Is our Easter the same?
May 5th.
Is it? Is it
yes,
the same?
I guess we're not as good as the rest of the world. But that's okay. We all have Greek Easter. I start party.
Did you just...
I don't know. DJ Khan live at Greek Easter. I don't know. Have him calling with the
DJ
details.
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
No, you can't call him then,
I
man.
know,
He's just fucking his.
No wonder he hung up the phone.
It's a long.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take my answers off the air.
And speaking of the winter snowstorm, the snowstorm has also canceled all the flights yesterday. Actually, 1,100 flights only at O'Hare and 500 at Midway.
God knows how many flights were canceled out of Milwaukee, Detroit, and all the other areas they got bombed.
Yeah, but there are no one's flying in Detroit and Milwaukee.
Right.
Why not?
Not even Midwest Express is flying anymore, but that's all.
Detroit's an abandoned city. Didn't you see this? The state of Michigan took over Detroit.
Oh yeah, they did.
I guess RoboCop is going to become a reality. By the way, now's a great time to buy stock in Honda, the only maker of walking robots.
Oh.
Nice.
The only maker.
You know, the one that walks and talks and, like, thinks and shit?
Yes.
I want to bring you drink.
Put a gun on him, and then that's it.
Exactly.
They call me RoboCop.
Well, listen to this now.
Hasta la vista, baby.
After all the snow's fallen, after all the flight cancellations, gas prices in Chicago continue to climb in the Chicagoland area with the highest prices ever for the start of the month of March, AAA reports. Now, the average price of the gas in Metro Chicago was $3.93 in February.
Find that and I'll go get some.
Yeah, exactly. A 30-cent increase from, according the February 2012 price of $3.63 per gallon, according to the Beth Moher of the AAA Chicago spokeswoman. Yes.
So basically, gas prices are expensive, like here as it is over in New York. And
How
Chicago.
much is it here?
So right now it's like $4.09 a gallon.
I think Chicago's got the most expensive gas in the country right now. Which, by the way, that's crap because it's like $4.60.
Really?
Yeah, and if you go like across the street to like Lincolnwood, it's like $4.09.
That's funny.
I literally have to drive to the suburbs to get gas.
No. What?
Yeah,
I'm
we can hear you, George.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Listen to this now. Attorney General Lisa Madigan says that it's tax time, and since it's rolling around, it is now time to avoid the tax anticipation scam that has you maybe just paying the tax prep from to get money from that you'll get anyway, and maybe just as fast.
You know, you have to know what you're reading before you tell the story.
Yes,
yeah, who's Lisa Madigan?
Attorney General from Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd like to see her
For
in a
those
fist fight with Pam Bondi.
non-Illinois listeners, so they know who Lisa Madigan is. They know who we're talking about.
We don't even have a graphic because she's that ugly.
Yeah, she really
Yeah,
is.
seriously.
Honestly, she is. Thank you.
Florida, Texas, Oklahoma, wherever you guys are listening from, you don't want to see her.
Yeah, trust me.
Have you seen the Attorney General of Florida? She's from Tampa.
Ugh,
She's like hot, man.
disgusting.
I wish, whatever.
Like put her on a motorcycle, right? No, I don't know. She got old fast.
A high school business teacher has been removed from campus after posting threatening messages to some of his students on a chalkboard last week.
Good for him. Some of these kids can get ruthless, man.
On the chalkboard, he actually put, the message wrote, Friday to a group of sophomores and juniors taking a personal finance class. It read like this: Period 6, only A, you are idiots. B, the guns are loaded. And C, here to try me.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God!
What happened now?
What is going on with this world? Seriously.
Why does everybody assume he was talking about like real guns? What if he was talking about his cock?
Okay.
I didn't know that was
though,
a bootable offense.
Apparently it is now.
I mean, what if he wrote on the board, rock out with your cock out, and passed out joints? They'd probably give him an award.
Hell yeah.
Where's my Emmy, you know?
Right?
Honestly, God, this world has become horrible. Remember when we were in school?
Yeah, remember when teachers, you were actually afraid of them?
Yes, and people were like, oh!
Oh my God, we got a pop quiz!
And it's like, oh no! Or your parents had to come to the what's it called? Your parents had to come to school, and you were like, oh God!
That's how embarrassing! I'm calling your parents. Oh my God! Now it's like, you know, teachers like whatever. Teachers are afraid of the students.
You know exactly. I mean, the guns that they bring and.
This is like turning into Greece. I don't know if a lot of people know, but like in Greece, the students actually have rights and they can go on strike.
And they smoke.
So they lock the doors, shoot up heroin, snort coke, smoke joints.
Yeah, they smoke in the classroom. Sometimes the students will go and lock the doors because they can like run the school administratively like they have rights, or they can't do it all, but they can go on strike like they're a union and shit. I'm like, no, you're students, man. What the you should get your ass beat by the teacher and stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, another proposal again to end or limit. Now it says end or limit the sales of some energy drinks in Chicago has been the subject for a very long time now.
This is wait. Snarf has to listen in on this if he's there.
Yeah.
If you're there, please listen. Please listen.
Powerful Alderman Edward Burke of Illinois proposes banning high caffeine energy drinks like Red Bull, Monster, and other assorted drinks.
Why?
The makers of those beverages reject that thought because the drinks have contributed to many deaths and hospitalizations.
So his smoking. So then this is kind of like the same thing when they did their pop tax. They wanted to try and in the city of Chicago where they got a 2% soda pop tax because they thought it was gonna curb fat kids from drinking. They wanted to cut down on fat kids, so they didn't want them to drink soda. So let's just put a 2%. Let's just put a 2-cent soda pop tax.
Was that the scam they were running at the time, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
So obviously the city of Chicago, like always, is broke.
It wasn't 2 cents. It was like more like 20 cents or something.
Oh, whatever. They thought it was going to be.
That was like 20 years ago. Now it's like a can of soda costs $12.
Right?
Unless you go to Lincolnwood.
Yeah, right.
Boy, Lincolnwood. This Lincolnwood sounds great, and even has Malnati's pizza, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Wasn't that Malnati's the first pizza?
Don't interrupt the story.
Sorry, but it's
go
true.
ahead, George.
It was.
So it's just the city of Chicago is always trying to find something stupid.
Exactly.
Oh, because it's contributing to death. Prove it. How?
I said it before. I'll say it again. Rahm Emanuel, unless it involves homosexuality, he's not interested.
Exactly. Thank you. Take Rahm out. And
if all the gun violence in Chicago involved gay people dying, the streets would be swept. There would be martial law.
Hold on, man. I don't want to change the subject, but I mean, because I'm grabbing like Nick's paper.
No, I saved the story for last, and because I didn't tell you guys about the story because I'm sure you heard about it.
I'm shocked to see it already.
I'm sure Louis has heard about it, but I saved this. I didn't even tell you I was going to do this story today.
Sorry, I don't mean to grab the paper out of your hand, but I was like, what?
All right, you ready? Oh, that's good. All right, you ready? Now, the city of Toronto was doing a little chest thumping, as they call it. And this morning, at the expense of Chicago, after surprising the Windy City as the surpassing. Why are these things not written right there?
I don't know.
Surpassing the Windy City as the 4th largest city in the North America.
In the North America?
No, it actually says that.
So basically, Toronto's the 4th largest city in North America.
Who's our writer? Seriously. Okay, so yeah. I mean, Toronto surpassed basically Chicago. I mean, I'm like, are you kidding? Everyone's moving to Canada. Maybe that's the problem.
Well, yes, but
Chicago
still has the hold on gang shootings.
Yes, we do. Yes, they do. That's not and that's because Rahm Emanuel.
It's not his fault. It's always been that way.
Come on.
Yeah, but I just don't like him.
If he just got on the air and told the truth, then people would back off. Like if he just got on,
when Mayor Daley was there,
the way Dick Daley used to do it. He'd be like, look, the violence is contained to approximately 10 by 10 square blocks. So just don't go into that neighborhood, and everybody will be all right. Then people on Fox News will be like, he's a genius. He solved the problem.
Exactly. But you know what? See, Mayor Daley knew how to get Chicagoans and get to them because he had this way of being Mr. Mafia guy, and everyone was afraid of him. He steps down, Rahm Emanuel comes in, and you got the biggest murder rate in the
dictator.
Because he knew how to talk to people, man. That's the difference, man.
Yeah.
Like Dick Daley's like Tony Soprano, and fucking Rahm Emanuel's like a hothead like Lucky Luciano. He doesn't know how to talk to people.
Rahm Emanuel kind of reminds me of the lady that was mayor of Chicago before Harold Washington.
Have you ever seen Rahm Emanuel in person?
Jane Byrne. And what did she do? She wanted to show that Cabrini Green was not a safe area, or Cabrini Green was not a dangerous place to live. So she lived in there she said she was living there for a week. She lasted like 2 days. She's like, get me the hell out of this place.
Why doesn't he do that? See, he doesn't do that. Instead, he just growls at the camera. I think he has raging syphilis. I think like what's like there's like literally like you ever see the cartoons where there's like people running around the guy's head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's going on in his head. That's just my speculation. I don't think.
If you want to call in on this, anyone out there, 813-639-TALK, 813-639-8255. By the way, that was it. That was the garbage news. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna have the.
Yeah, we gotta have the.
Well, do we still have an engineer, or is he like
No,
masturbating?
we don't. We still have the garbage news. Thank you. That was it. That was garbage news.
And that was the garbage news with Nicholas and Astor.
Okay, that would be it. Now we got.
Let's do some sports talk.
Let's go to sports now because George, I want
garbage
sports. Garbage sports. Here's George.
Hold on,
I like
beat the spread.
Hey George, I like that, man.
Bears by 2.
George, you did a good job. Let's talk about those Blackhawks, those red hot Blackhawks.
Chicago.
What? Really? Are we still on this?
Sorry.
Oh God, it never ends.
Yeah. All right. Can we get rid of that? Thank you.
Yes, we got rid of it.
George, the red hot Blackhawks, man. What is going on?
Have 23 straight games without a regulation loss.
That's amazing.
Basically, and then they're actually riding on a 10-game winning streak. They've won the last 10 games, and they've managed to get at least 1 point in all 23 games so far this season.
Wow. Who does that? Seriously.
Apparently the Chicago
Blackhawks
do it. Where are the Lightning here in Tampa? Where are they on the board?
Somewhere.
You don't know?
Exactly.
I think the Lightning I believe are in first place in their division.
Are they really?
They're pretty good. They're always good.
Okay. Yes, that's the other thing. The Tampa Bay Lightning. But
have you been to a game here yet?
No, I haven't been to a Lightning game yet. But
Guy, I'll let you in on a secret. The only people that really watch the Lightning as good as they are Canadian expatriates.
Yes. Well, actually, you know what? Hockey's become very more.
A bit of advice for anybody living in Florida or within the vicinity there. If you ever want to meet a Canadian chick who needs a green card, all you got to do is show up to a Tampa Bay Lightning game. There you go.
There you go, and you're married and you're done.
That's it. And they're pretty hot too. So
they are.
It's worth
actually,
a shot.
They're hot. They're hot to try.
Yeah, it's beats going to Costa Rica, right?
Right. Although you can probably get on a Spirit flight
Canadian,
for like $9.
Yeah. I'm from Toronto. I can't even.
I'm from
it.
Toronto, eh?
Yeah.
And so actually now a topic that's been going on Sports Center has been like, what's more impressive, the Blackhawks streak or the Miami Heat streak?
Oh wow, well that's a good question, Louis.
The Blackhawks streak.
Yeah, by far. So they did a fan poll. Blackhawks got 79% of the vote.
Wow. Out of what?
Out of 100.
Whoa.
And Miami Heat, their winning streak is just cute.
That's cute. It's like, really, come on. That's like apples and oranges, man.
I mean, the Miami Heat are like a 15-game winning streak, yet the fact that the Los Angeles Lakers are 1 game under 500 is still shocking news. Right. In the NBA. That's how weird the NBA news has been all season. That, not that I'm taking any credit away from the Miami Heat.
No,
but the fact that the Los Angeles Lakers cry me a river, they're not doing good.
I'm very upset. That Lil Wayne has been booted and banned from the Miami Heat games on account of the Miami Heat.
Oh man.
Wow, yeah, have you seen that story? And I really do believe him when he was banging that he banged that other player's wife.
Nice.
Do you really?
Well, and then the other news now, too. The other news in NBA.
Let me ask you something. I heard D. Rose was back on the bench. On the bench.
He's been sitting on the bench. Yeah, that's where I was going to go with this. The other NBA news is, when is Derrick Rose going to return?
That's a good question. He's just been sitting there.
He's been
the
sitting there.
The question is, does anyone care?
I don't know, do they?
If you're a Bulls fan, you do care about if Derrick Rose comes back.
If you care about D Rose coming back, 813-639.
Yeah, you care if you're Kim Jong Il, and that's about it.
You know.
That's. Oh my. George, keep going, man. Sorry.
Gangnam Style.
Open Gangnam Style. So Derrick Rose, though, I mean, yeah, they're thinking about possibly. I mean, if the Bulls bring him back. Right now, the Bulls are sitting on the 4th or 5th seed in the playoffs. So, I mean, is it worth bringing him back and possibly re-injuring his knee? Or is it just, like, better off letting him sit out for the rest of the year, let the Bulls just go on with it, and then when he comes back fresh for a whole new season with training and everything like that? So, because I think at this point, I mean, I would like to see Derrick Rose come back, but at the same time, for long-term health, it'd be better he just... I mean, maybe bring him in a little bit.
Season's almost over anyway.
Yeah, but another month, the playoffs are going to start anyways.
Yeah. I would like to see Dennis Rodman go to the White House since Obama pretends he's like all into sports and shit and plays basketball all day long. You figure like, oh, I love Chicago. Well, like, really? When's the last time you endorsed the Chicago Bulls, Malaka?
Matter of fact, when was the last time he was in Chicago?
How bad is it that your enemies like invite the Bulls to their fucking state and you can't fucking invite them to the White House?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, really?
That's President Obama.
But he met the 85 Bears 23 years later after 7 of them are dead.
Well, yeah. The only reason why the Chicago Bears, the Super Bowl winning Bears went to the White House because at the time when they won the White House,
right.
For some reason because the Space Shuttle Challenger blew up.
I knew you were going to ruin my story like that.
Well, that's why they were 23 years later.
Louis got it.
And was it Dan Hampton didn't go because he just didn't agree with the president? So
I don't know.
Oh, Dan Hampton doesn't like Ronald Reagan. Oh my God! You know the impact that had on history.
Yeah, exactly. Is that why they didn't go?
No, I mean
No, guy. The day they were going, the Challenger blew up, so Ronald Reagan gave him the boot.
Yeah, the Challenger or the Bears. You know, you gotta pick.
Yeah, I would have picked the Bears.
Me too. I think a lot of people would have.
Yeah, right.
What if in some alternate reality it was like, you remember when George Bush was reading to the school kids at 9/11?
Right.
Like, what if Ronald Reagan was like chilling with the Bears, and like someone comes and whispers to him the Challenger blew up, and he just looks around really funny and keeps going with the Bears.
Yeah, right.
And all Bush did on that day was look up. He took his bottom teeth and he bit his upper lip.
He's like,
exactly.
Look, can you imagine Ronald Reagan be like, and I really like that, Walter Payton. Come on up here, Walter Payton. You know
and instead he's reading to the kids, and then he keeps going on.
Yeah.
Look what he's done for all these needy kids.
Oh, by the way, did you hear, as long as we're talking about that really quick, not to interrupt, but the TSA wants to bring knives back on the plane, really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I mean,
how are you supposed to stab terrorists?
Exactly. I mean, really?
The air marshals want them to rethink that policy.
I would say so.
Why? The air marshal's got a gun. Who's gonna mess with him?
Still, I mean,
yeah. By the way, do you ever go on the plane? I play this game, like Find the Air Marshal. You know who he is half the time.
I know, right? He's always in the suit.
He's the guy going to like a warm place, dressed in leather, like all the way across in a suit, like, you know what I'm saying? And he looks like he's on the worst trip of his life.
Right.
Like, you ever get up to go on the bus in the morning and there's people like, I hate my life?
Yeah, he's got that look on his face.
He's got that look on his face. Because most people, when they get on a plane, even if it's a business trip, they're all like, yeah, we're on the plane now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll be funny. You find out and you're like, are you the air marshal? Guys, that's the air marshal. Everybody look, it's the air marshal.
I've done that.
Don't they have to get off
I did that on USA 3000?
No, they stay on the plane.
Do they stay on the plane if you figure them out?
Yeah, man. What? Okay. They got to get off because what is it like?
Next air marshal. You know.
What is it? Where's Waldo? Yeah, don't you remember? Right? I did that. I was with Nickel one time. I did that on the plane on USA 3000. That's right. Air marshal almost got up and kicked my ass.
That's right. He did. Remember, we were on USA 3000. Shut up, or the plane won't take.
Damn it.
We really cannot travel together, honestly. You with the lighter and the you want to be on this plane?
Fucking with the air marshal, unbelievable.
Where's the air marshal? There he is.
All right, back to you. I'm sorry.
That was pretty much it. I mean, if anything, in other news.
And that was the garbage news.
Sports.
Oh, there's the graphic. All right,
there we go. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I like that at the end there. Yeah, how did you get that? That's good. I like that.
Why is our audio cutting out though? Seriously.
No, we're all good.
So
are we?
Did you figure that out? You got to drag it to the middle of the windows there.
I figured that one out just now.
We're working on it.
Is that cutting out on your end? I know
Nolan showed that for me.
Yeah, Nolan did a good job on that. He's back.
Is the audio
he's back in the old window booth
intros cutting out there?
What?
Let's just say I had too much Taco Bell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put it
there he is.
Yeah, there he is.
He's done watching porno.
You want to? Yeah. Or speaking of porno.
Yeah.
How about
you got something here, don't you?
I got something. So you remember the ex-Miss Delaware Teen USA?
Yes.
Who relinquished her crown because of a porn video that she denies, but clearly it's her.
Right.
But denies, and now she's got warrants out for her arrest.
Oh.
I mean, like her life just keeps getting worse and worse.
The celebrities.
So I mean, it just sucks to be
warrant for what?
Warrants. She's got warrants out for alcohol possession as a minor, and one for theft. And that basically.
What did a celebrity steal? Really?
She stole the alcohol.
She probably or tried to re-steal her crown.
Why do celebrities steal? Maybe we should do this. Hey, that's a good segment for next week's show.
Why do they disqualify her if she's been in that?
Oh, she won, then she gave up the crown.
Why?
Because there was a porn video of her that surfaced on the internet.
Oh.
And what pageant was she in?
Miss Teen USA.
Is there a guideline there somewhere?
It was called Miss Virgin USA.
George, is there a guideline in there somewhere?
There is I mean, from what I understand, like if you are in any of the pageants, Miss Universe, all the pageants that Donald Trump owns, you can't have any like sex videos, sex pictures, any nude, any like scandalously clad videos or something like that. Yeah. And I mean it's some of the qualifications for it.
Wow.
Basically,
or if you have sex with Donald Trump, then you get to win.
So it's like basically like trying to say
it's not guaranteed.
You have to be a virgin, but
yeah, well,
whatever. I mean, it's
on
some
top
of the weird...
on top of all that. So why don't they just let Rosie O'Donnell in the pageant? Because she'll qualify.
Yeah, because there's guarantee no one's boned that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care how much money you pay me, I would not bone her.
Yeah, exactly. Who it's just
wow,
gets retarded.
Look, it's Nolan's pregnant wife.
Hi.
She just came in the booth. I'm looking through the window now.
She wants cookies, and
Nolan is on his way out.
Oh, you're not pregnant anymore. You had the baby. Boy or girl? Girl.
She had a girl.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Louis says congratulations.
Then he feels like that better Yanekis.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, there's the baby.
There's the baby.
She brought him in. She brought her in. Sorry.
Oh.
I can't get that.
Oh,
you have like no people skills.
Yeah. Who, me?
No, Nico.
So,
I'm like, blah, and then I can't.
Okay, enough of the baby.
The first thing out of his mouth, you're not pregnant anymore.
I was like, oh.
Not like, you had the baby. Congratulations. It's like,
yes. Whoa, so you want to hear something else that's funny?
I did say congratulations.
Yeah, like after you realized what the hell you've been saying.
Oh,
yeah. On that note, you want to hear what else is funny?
Yes, please.
Two of Hollywood's most like bipolar celebrities.
Yes.
This is what that comes in. Charlie Sheen.
Oh, Charlie Sheen now. Here we go.
Dr. Charlie Sheen wants to mentor Lindsay Lohan.
Wait, what?
On what?
What?
He wants to mentor. He wants Charlie Sheen.
He wants to be his mentor?
Yeah, he's paid, he helped pay a portion of Lindsay Lohan's taxes so she's not, homeless. Because, she doesn't, she's broke. But he just wants to, wants to be her mentor. Wants to guide her. Wants her to, guide her to, a more positive life.
And he probably also wants to,
does he want to be what's his name? From My Fair Lady?
They'll have sex in the meantime.
Yeah. Exactly.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
You know,
by George, I think she's got it.
Yeah, and they have and he has sex on the side in the meantime, right?
So, that's what happens in My Fair Lady.
Pretty much, that was
he takes her from the streets and then he bangs her.
But Lindsay Lohan, on the other hand, is like, thanks, but no thanks.
I want you.
Because you know, when Charlie Sheen being your mentor, you end up next. You got a briefcase full of coke. And
no, it's mostly because he's not black.
Yeah, and a couple of like.
If you've noticed, that's been my joke for everything today when I can't think of a funny answer.
Yes. Okay.
I'll keep using it.
So with that, so I mean, every time they caught Charlie Sheen, he's in a room with a porn star and like and a briefcase full of cocaine. Like, how does in Las Vegas, like, how do a guy get a briefcase full of cocaine delivered to his room? That I don't understand.
Really? Honestly.
In Las Vegas, it's easy.
I guess.
Not that I've tried it.
And then, here's another who cares what happens in their lives.
If you've had a briefcase full of cocaine delivered to your room in Las Vegas, please give us a call at
813-639-TALK.
Say that again, one of you.
813-639-8255.
All right.
And in case
give us a call because now is the time where you guys can call in.
And in case anyone has lost sleep the past couple of days, Brody Jenner, brother-in-law or stepbrother to the Kardashian girls, will be joining the Keeping Up with the Kardashians show.
Oh.
Now I can finally sleep because now I know now I will know what's going on with Brody Jenner.
Yes, now I can sleep.
But the only time I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians is when I just want to see how much more Kim Kardashian's butt has grown.
Oh.
Because now she's like pregnant, so she's gonna go out of her way to not look like a pregger, but yet she's just.
Yeah, would you still do it though?
Whoa, would you?
Kim Kardashian? Absolutely. I mean, that just goes without saying.
I think it makes it even better.
Yeah.
I know we're scaring Nico right now.
Yeah, like I'm ducking behind this kitchen table that we have in the 1980s.
Generally, he's scared of pregnant women and babies.
Yeah, right. And with that, and speaking of pregnant or paternity stuff like that, Michael Jordan wants that paternity lawsuit against him dismissed.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
And he should win because he's Michael Jordan.
Exactly. Is that kid his?
Ladies like, Jordan's looking at him like, that ain't my kid.
Yeah, right.
And I'm sure he'll be getting lots of advice from Horace Grant.
Yes. And
should we even go there?
And Sean Kemp.
I don't know. I don't.
No.
No, the public doesn't know about that. That's okay. Your media friends listening do.
Yeah, I know. That's what.
No,
we'll save that for another day.
It's Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp.
I know these media people back in Chicago. Please.
I know Sean Kemp has a lot of children with 14 different
Are you
wives.
listening, ABC7? What's his name? The weather guy?
Jerry Taft. Hello, Jerry Taft.
Yeah, actually,
are you listening, Jerry Taft?
Actually, we're gonna have.
That's
him
not
on.
even their theme song. Guys.
It's funny because we're actually gonna have him on next week.
We were gonna have him on last week.
No, he could not do it because of the weather. Because he is the weather chief meteorologist over there, so he could not come on.
And like now it's snowing, so the news is front and center. It's snowing.
Exactly.
Does he really study the news, or does he get his news report?
My God! It's like in Florida when there's a hurricane, and then they throw off the anchors, and the weather guy becomes the news guy for the
Sometimes you think of the technology now. Like, do they really study the weather, or do they just get the weather channel app and look at the news?
Wait a minute. We got to give credit to Mr. Tom Skilling.
Tom Skilling,
seriously.
Then Tom Skilling gets on 2 minutes before the hurricane hits and says, I projected it this way, and the National Weather Service is full of shit. And then what happens is Tom Skilling is usually right.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Tom Skilling,
the man is the Weather Channel. Seriously, though, I mean, he really is. He wants to do a show called Weather and WGN News.
That was my joke, but you botched it. They should really call it the Tom Skilling and the News.
Yeah,
exactly.
Tom Skilling and the News.
He is the face of WGN. He really
Who gets a 30-minute weather report?
Nobody. And each and every one of the
weather
people
he talks about
jealous.
He talks about the dew point. Well, you also got to remember, he's also employed by one of the strongest companies, or was, Tribute Broadcasting, until Sam Zell wanted to make it go private.
Exactly. Sam Zell. Oh, my God.
And how do you know where it's at now? Anyway.
It's because it's privately held company now.
Yeah.
Oh, that means it's not as strong. Oh, all right. Okay.
Anyways, regardless of the fact.
But Tom's actually Tom Skilling is a very nice guy. But he knows his stuff. He really does.
Does he know the Horace Grant story?
No, he doesn't know the Horace Grant story. A lot of people, only in Chicago, people know the Horace Grant story.
No, they don't know it either. They'll figure it out one day. We'll tell it. We'll just say it one day on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or what? The no Tip and Pippin story?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it. All right.
Is that the one? We gotta wait for
not the one.
Actually, we have to wait for Ed Volkman to come on the show because
I don't think he even knows the Horace Grant story.
No, he does because I think.
Oh, he does. He does. Yeah.
Yeah, because it went on his show.
Among other things, didn't he also talk bad about what was his name?
Or how about that? We'll save it for Eddie when he gets on.
Yeah, we'll save it for Ed Volkman.
Yeah.
Because
I'll put him on the spot when that one comes out.
Yeah,
he's Tony Phil Esposito story, whatever.
Oh, jeez, Jonas Esposito.
Oh, so George knows the story too.
Yeah, everybody knows the story.
Well,
it's not much of a story anymore. Forget it.
Okay.
Forget about it.
That's okay. We'll have Eddie.
Yeah, we'll have Eddie tell it.
Can we get Marge McDouche too?
Who?
Marge McDouche. Marge McDouche.
Who the hell is Marge McDouche?
Oh, see, you know who Eddie Volkman is, so you've never listened to his show growing up, did you? No. So in that case,
we did, guys. You
have to understand. I actually know these people. Okay, personally.
I wouldn't flip between Mancow and Eddie and Jobo.
Yeah. Now they got the new one. Hello, this is Carmen.
I'm sorry.
Have you heard those the new guys?
No, I haven't.
All right. Well, I guess you go listen to them. You can critique it next week.
One guy goes, "I'm black, I'm Asian," and then the one's like, "I'm Jewish." We're like, "Oh, what a combination!"
Wow, that should make for great chemistry. Are they on
B96?
Yes.
Are they any good?
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. When
you're not talking about that Styles and Roman show, are you?
No, I'm talking about the morning show.
Oh, the morning show. I don't even know who's on the morning show anymore over there.
No. Well, we do live in Tampa, so it's not like we can pick up B96.
Well, you can. It's called the internet, man. Look at this guy. He's on the internet now, and he keeps like, I don't know how to get it.
But I mean, Eddie and Jobo do a great job. They're over.
Yeah, I can understand you on the internet, man.
They're two of the best probably in the business.
But you also got to like low. You got
about 150
years. I know, and you know what? He's always been. Every time I went into Channel 2, he was always kind to me. Harry Volkman, nice guy.
Always. Nice I wonder who would win in a fist fight, him or Tom Skilling.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Tom freaking Skilling is really good.
I don't know, man. But Volkman can kickbox like a mother.
Yeah, he'll kick everyone's ass.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
And he fights dirty too.
Boom.
Why don't we have DJ Khan call in and tell us about that, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
813-639-TALK. But good people. We're talking about people who are in our business, and it's good people over there in Chicago. They know how to.
The public doesn't care anymore. Get to the next bit.
Yeah, but they know how to do a show.
Tom Skilling talks about the tide levels and.
Yeah.
Right, and he's in Chicago. I don't need a marine forecast in Chicago.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But you know how many people watch WGN around the country? Wow.
And WGN America.
Yeah. They're good. They're really good. They got a nice team over there, and you know who I like? Micah Mater. Because Micah is the co-anchor with Mark Sapelsa on that station, and she is the funniest person. Honestly, she has just been really funny lately. I watched the last couple of times, and she loves the warm weather. She would love to be down here.
You know what newscast I always think is funny to watch. You ever? I watch Bay News 9 down here.
I was waiting for that. I wanted to tell you.
How is that? I rarely watch
that. The one guy reminds me of like Al Bundy. Like the one guy on Bay News 9. Like
the guy that's been there forever, Al Rochelle.
Al Rochelle, yeah. He just he reminds me like the Anchorman character, man. Ted, I don't remember what his name is, but yeah.
Like he gets off the camera and then he starts like swearing at everybody.
Yeah, that's what exactly. He reminds you like Anchorman. Dude, you just watch him and it's like, you're like, this guy, this guy, like, he probably gets off, he goes home, beats his wife or something.
Wow, that guy's never coming on.
Oh God! Well, there goes him.
No, I like the weather guy because he looks like the guy that was the mayor of Clearwater forever.
Yeah, I actually do like the weather guy.
And I used to talk to the mayor of Clearwater every day. You know, it's not whatever. It's like I'd see him, and it's like the mayor got up and is doing the weather, and he tells me. I just love it because it's like he gives a marine forecast where it counts, like in Clearwater, because people actually get in boats in Clearwater.
Yeah, right. With using Clystrong 9.
Yeah, right. And he says Clystrong 9, and you see the lightning and this giant thing that looks like it came out of the Death Star, and he's like, "This is how many knots the wind is moving."
Oh, how about the thing that what's that at the Fox? What's the Fox 13 studio? That thing looks like.
Oh, that thing that looks. Oh, that's huge. And Fox 13 here has this huge thing. I don't even know what to call it.
Looks like a pilot control center, man. Like
yeah, like exactly. That's what it looks like.
Like
it's
a big disco ball.
Yeah, on top.
I'm gonna try and get that Bay News 9 guy on the air one day.
You know,
just won't talk about his wife.
We'll try to get Andy Johnson.
And
from Fox
it's funny
on.
how every news station in Tampa claims to have the strongest Doppler radar in the world.
No, I think Bay News 9 does. It's powered by Bright House Networks.
No, I believe him too because even I think the National Weather Service ties into their shit too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
By the way, if you're from Bay News 9, give us a call at
813-639-TALK. There you go. That's pretty fun.
8255.
Where's Drew Filios? I wonder if he ever got in a fist fight with Al Rochelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We love Drew. Drew's a great guy.
Or maybe he just stopped calling because Nick kept asking about Comcast.
Linkert, that's the guy's name.
Man.
I love that guy. I watch that guy. The guy's like guy. If you're gonna watch the weather, be entertaining.
Exactly.
You know, like Tom Skilling, I like him, but it's like he talks like it's like the Terminator. Like, oh my God, this is the weather. Oh my God, you know the other guy's like, the wind's at 10 knots. It's sunny. Get the hell out of your house. You know?
Yeah, he's like exactly.
Boom,
Tom Skilling tells you like it's gonna snow 1 inch, and people are like all of a sudden, you know, they like we did like that was the last time. Get in the house, we're gonna die! Oh my God, look at the snow's coming!
Make sure you run to Home Depot and buy space heaters and extra blankets now. You know?
Feed the kids, pick them up from school. Ah!
Actually, one of the
board up your house, and then you look outside, like not even an inch of snow.
Go get the kids. The snow is coming.
And then you work at a restaurant, and then you're like your restaurant's dead because Tom Skilling told everybody it was going to be like a foot of snow, and it was not even half an inch.
Right? Yeah. So like he literally.
Like thanks, Tom.
Yeah, thank you, Tom.
You just killed my business for the day.
Yes, the SEC has to look into that, how he manipulates the local economy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. We should sue the weather reporters, man, for fault. But we're like down here. It's like, it's a tropical storm, but
now, are they
put your floaties on and go outside.
Now, are they meteorologists or are they actually just weathermen?
Does it matter, guy?
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, Nick's got a point because when Tom Skilling does the news, he's got the
he's
MTS next to his name.
He's
but the Chicago have 700 Doppler radars because Tampa does.
I know, right?
We have Clystrong 9, okay?
It's the hurricane town.
Like, does any other town in the world have 700 Doppler radars?
No.
Exactly. Do you? At that point, you don't even need a weather guy or a meteorologist. You just computer, right? Like just have the thing call you and talk to you. Like honestly, why are we getting to like a 30-minute weather bit? This is the worst show ever.
Yeah, right.
Like I get on the website, that thing literally tells me if there's a cloud over my house. Okay, right? Tom Skilling can't do that shit, man.
No, he can't. But Andy Avalos is not bad.
Yeah, all right, give him a shot.
But he doesn't have Clystrong 9, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy's handy though. He's been there forever.
Yeah, but he smiles, so we like him.
Yeah, he does.
He's got like a scary smile, like.
No,
hi.
He's actually very, very nice.
I'm kidding. Come on.
That's because he's a ladies' man, guy.
Yeah, he is a very much of a ladies'
man. And then
man.
he's got some competition with Papa G here.
He married a Playboy bunny, and he had a kid, and a gorgeous kid at that.
You tell it. He's like Spanish.
You say it like it's a scandal.
No, I
know. It was good for him, dude.
Yeah, good for him, you know. And I could probably get in trouble with him for saying.
And then 23 years later, we had
25 years later, 26, whatever.
He marries another Playboy bunny.
Andy and I actually know each other since I was 10 years old. Jesus,
that's great.
He's a good kid, good guy.
I've seen him bitch slap you. That's
See, that's not fair. I didn't get to see that.
It's absolutely true,
Only
man.
we can say that.
It was right downstairs where Jerry Springer used to be.
Exactly.
Jerry.
In fact, I think he was in there at the time.
I know the guy that owned the Jerry Springer show.
That would be Jerry Springer, wouldn't it?
No, it should be the hell's his name?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't think of his name. But, yeah.
Whatever, it's probably some guy that came into your restaurant and pulled a scam on you.
No, because he actually comes in, and then when you watch the show, you're like, oh, there he is.
As long as we're talking about reporters, the one that just kills me is Carol
Diane
Marine.
Sawyer.
No, it's Carol Marine. Carol, oh my God. Let me tell you something.
She got Jerry Springer
now,
fired.
after Ron and Carol left because of Jerry Springer, Ron stayed at ABC like a good little boy, but Carol came back after the old management left. She's like, no, I must come back to NBC. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Guy, no one cares.
Yeah, no, and
one
I don't think she
You know, she didn't sleep with Drew Peterson, so it's irrelevant.
Exactly. Well,
damn it.
That's what's her name.
By the way, he's in jail.
Yes, we know.
Well, if we're gonna talk about something like irrelevant, New York Yankees general manager Brian Cashman broke his leg skydiving.
Really?
Wow, fuck you. That was boring.
Not just going on because we're talking about Andy Avalos over here. Like
oh yeah, right. You know that's totally connected.
Yeah, it's like we went from news reporters to whatever. It's.
By the way, why does my Skype have like constant advertisements?
I don't know. Is it doing it now?
I guess.
Brian Cashman's fault.
So are we like on break?
And they're like adult advertising.
And then Mark Teixeira broke his hand.
Masturbating.
Yes,
what?
That's what I thought.
Is Nolan still there or did he run out?
I have no idea. There's no one to see Pierce.
Why are we the only show in the studio that doesn't have like an engineer?
They're all afraid of the show.
They really are, man.
Yes. Here we go. He's gonna give us our insight.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, there he is.
There he is. Jeez, here we go. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Give us your 2 cents, man.
Give your 2 cents in, because I know.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
What he said.
I plead the fifth.
5, vote, 5.
Oh, here's a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cut his mic.
Nolan, cut your mic.
Oh, you want to hear some more irrelevant news?
Wait, who told me to cut my mic?
Louis.
Where's Louis?
In Chicago.
No. Where's his mic?
Oh, done. He's done.
Cut. I've got the power.
Oh, he cut Louis off.
Yeah.
He cut one of the our own radio shows off. He cut him off.
2 minutes friend punishment.
Oh.
He's in the penalty box.
He's trying to talk, but I have him muted. Nothing he can do.
That's funny. What was he trying to say?
I'll forgive him. He can go back.
Okay, put him back.
All right, hello and welcome back.
Hey, he's back.
You were in timeout, dude.
Oh.
How was timeout? How was your experience?
I don't know. I didn't even have enough time to go get a drink.
Are we doing that after the show? We need to.
What?
I need a drink.
Yeah, right. You buying?
Yes.
All right, I'm in.
Right.
You know, out of the BBC, they're saying that processed meat is a link to early death.
Really?
Really? What gave them that crazy?
Sausages, ham, bacon, and other processed meats appear to increase the risk of dying young.
Oh.
A study of 500,000 people across Europe suggests. Wow. I never thought that eating a meat with whatever's left over from the pig was healthy for you. Or whatever, like crap that the pig eats and it gets digested goes into the sausage.
Wow.
I thought that stuff was
eating
good for you.
That looks like molded plastic is not healthy?
Really?
Ah, man, I swear to God, I thought it was. Let's try this piece of paper. You know.
You mean Twinkies can kill you?
No.
I knew it, man.
I love Twinkies.
And then there's also, what? Here's another NBC News.
Did Twinkies, did Hostess come back yet?
The Hostess got rid of Twinkies.
Did they?
Stopped
Yeah,
making Twinkies.
Hostess is coming back when Jesus comes back.
Oh, God.
You know what they do in Vegas? You know what they do in Vegas? Actually,
What?
there's a restaurant
What do they do in
on
Vegas?
the old strip.
Waking up in Vegas. No.
This is my cue.
They
There
take
for 5
Twinkies and they deep fry them, because so you just took an already unhealthy product and made it more unhealthier. And they put it like in the corn dog batter and stuff like that, and they put chocolate and all this stuff on it. And I'm like, that's just disgusting. Man. I saw that on Man vs. Food, and I was like, oh. Among other things, but then that's not disgusting. There's a place down in Sarasota called Munchies 420.
Munchies 420.
Good name, right? Because who doesn't have the Munchies at 4:20 in the morning, or at 4:20 in the afternoon for that matter? They have like subs sandwiches where it's got like tater tots, cheese sticks, chicken fingers, and like a whole pound of like Cheese Whiz. Like, here's a sandwich for you. I'm like, it sounds good when you're drunk at 4 in the morning. Man.
Yes, right. At 4 in the morning.
Yes.
No, make it. Okay.
Come on.
I don't get home.
I got home at like 7:30 in the morning the other night, thanks to Thanasi. He's like, "Hey, let's go to the casino."
Oh, what'd you and Nassau do?
We went to the Hard Rock.
Oh God.
We didn't gamble, thank God. But
you have fun?
Yeah, it was a good time.
He always gambles. He didn't gamble? Were you guys sitting at Center Bar?
Yeah. Place is expensive, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, how much are the drinks there?
I don't even want to talk about that part, man.
Louis goes to Center Bar, but he gambles, right? Louis? Is he still there?
He's not there.
He's not there.
So among that, but
so yeah, I know when I go with Louis, it's funny because when I go to the casino, Louis goes, wait a minute, don't move, because if you move, you're my good luck charm. And once he goes, see this $5 bill? He puts it in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding. Bam, $500 comes out. He's Louis,
Yeah.
He's something else.
Oh, you want to hear another funny thing now?
Yeah, what happened to you?
That's what I just saw right here.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's looking at his phone.
See,
again.
nothing happened to me. I mean, I'm just me. Girls, I walk in, I'm like the mayor of Clearwater Beach.
Really?
Girls see me, they're like, hey.
The mayor of Clearwater.
Yeah, right.
Mayor of Clearwater, not Tampa.
I said Clearwater Beach.
You beach.
Yes, I said that, Clearwater Beach.
Like
I'm your mayor. I'm the governor. You're the what did he say? I'm the governor. You're the girly man.
I
don't know what Schwarzenegger said. No, actually, you know how they've been linking video games to teen violence?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Well, there's a CBS News reports that suggest that
really CBS News report really
video games can actually help seniors stay healthier emotionally and physically, like the Nintendo Wii.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Can you imagine? Like, you got like two people.
You have a Wii doing
like
that?
Nintendo Wii, yeah, because the Nintendo Wii, it's not you're not just sitting.
Wait a minute, what's the difference between Wii and Nintendo Wii? I don't know that.
Nintendo was like 2 buttons, and you had to sit there. With Nintendo Wii, it's just they called it Nintendo Wii. It was like the last.
Is Wii by Nintendo?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Now there's a new Nintendo.
I don't even know that. God, I'm out of the loop.
Anyway, so with the Nintendo Wii, like when you play,
I really need a drink after this.
when you play like the bowling game, you literally have to do the motion of bowling. Or when you do the golfing game, you have to really like swing like you're swinging a golf club. Yeah. So when you put a bunch of old people at a senior home, be like, here, you guys play the boxing game. Actually, you got like 2 old guys like just.
Oh, exactly.
Power hitting each other like those 2 former Canadian Football League greats. They got 2 old guys got into a fight like last year. The guy like shoved the rose in his face, and the other guy just
rose in his face.
Jacked him right in the face.
Wow. All right, if you want to call in, 813-639-8255. That's 813-639.
Yeah. If you want me to stop talking about whatever randomly thing I'm finding on my phone, please call in and give us something else more random.
The randomness of the show. This is the last 30 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
So we're like last 30 minutes, and we've lost one of our radio hosts because I have no idea where he is.
I think Louis still on hold, but I think he's probably just been muted.
Yeah, has he?
No, he's still on.
Oh, Louis, are you there? We lost one of our own radio hosts.
Maybe he put himself on friendship punishment.
Oh God,
Louis.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, there you are. I was like, what happened to you, dude?
I was like, what is he, narcoleptic or something?
Did you go? Wow.
Passes out.
Did you go eat or something?
No, these Jehovah's Witnesses came to the door.
Jehovah's Witnesses, really?
At this hour?
Yeah, and they were like speaking Greek, and they're like, "Thelis na matis geto Christo," and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And I went and got my fake Davy Crockett shotgun that I bought at the Magic Kingdom about 25 years ago.
You know, the next time you see like a Jehovah's Witness at your door, just open the door with a beer in your hand. Just be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
I've done that. One time I tried to like convert. Like I swear to God, this is not a joke.
You tried converting them.
I really did, and I just had like junk in my house. And I started giving them these books about Scientology and shit. And I was like, come on with me. We'll go downtown and we'll like
remember that
we'll have lunch and I'll have these guys talk to you. You know.
You want to know something funny? My cousin Dr. John Saradopoulos. I hope he's listening too, because I mean I got this from him. He says, the next time you get like a telemarketer when they call your house. And when they ask you, "Hello, sir," you just turn around and you say to them, "Do you want to be saved? Have you found the Lord?" He told me, he's done that a few times. And
that's what I do, guy.
No, and you see how quickly they will turn around and hang up on you. It's like,
that's what I do. That's why when I get this information from these different religious people, I save it, because like come that rainy day, you need to like pull some shit on someone.
Yeah, right.
It's right there. It's like I literally got my pick. I literally got a drawer. Obviously I had the Scientology stuff. I got, what's those Hindu guys? Have a flower. Not Hindu guys. Hare Krishna shit. I got Jehovah's Witness. I got, what do you call those, like those Christian people? They're not, like the ones that are like, you're going to hell because they said so, even if you, but I believe in Jesus. But you don't come to my church, so you're going to hell.
Non-denominational? No.
I just call them the "you're going to hell" people.
Yeah, I was going to say not the non-denominational. It's
like it doesn't matter what you tell them. You could tell them, but I'm a minister at my local church, and it doesn't matter. You're going to hell.
Isn't it like was it the Jim Jones guy or something?
Jim Jones.
Whatever. Guy. Wow. Welcome to 1975.
Yeah.
Wow, you really just like punctured that balloon like.
813-639-8255.
I'll tell you what, if you've ever been bothered by a Jehovah's Witness and you have a funny story about that, what's the number, Nicholas?
813-639-8255.
Tell me your stories and I'll tell you mine, because I've got a bunch of them.
Or you
could tell us that, you remember, you guys ever watch wrestling? You remember the Undertaker's original manager, Paul Bearer?
Yeah.
No, guy, I actually had a life.
Okay, well, I have a life too.
Louis has a life.
He passed away.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Let's have a minute of silence for him.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, that minute's over. Let's
yeah, we did that at the same time.
Yeah, like 5 seconds of silence on the radio is like a lifetime. Seriously.
I know, right? Oh, is it ever?
By the way, why does Glenn Beck keep wearing Blackhawks hats?
Because he's a Blackhawks fan.
He's a fair weather fan?
No, I've been watching Glenn Beck the other day. Now everybody knows that I'm not into MSNBC communist news. But like the last 3 days he's wearing Blackhawks hats.
Wow. Because the Blackhawks are winning?
Maybe that, or he just really likes Indians.
The WWE was trying to get Glenn Beck to come on to Monday Night Raw.
And he turned it down?
Yeah, he did.
What a jackass.
Yeah,
exactly. Thank you.
You
said it. Thank you very much.
They got these two character wrestlers. One's name is Jack Swagger, and he's got a manager named Zeb Coulter, and they call themselves We the People, and they just go out of their way to just like, they go up to like the Mexican wrestlers and say, "Oh, you come to this country and you take all our resources, you take all our jobs," and regardless, I'm like, I know this is an act, but I mean, there's the funny thing is when there's actual people out there, that make fun of like they complain. Like I remember like 5 years ago before the recession,
right?
People used to be like, "Yeah, I have my
in the good times."
Yeah, I'm no disrespect to any Hispanics, the people just.
It's okay. You've already offended them several times.
They'd always say, "Oh, I got a Mexican that mows my lawn," And like I said, when I say no disrespect to them, I respect them a lot because they are hard workers.
But if you have to say that and apologize because you're embarrassed to say that, then you've already offended them.
I don't know. So I thought I'd say it, but
my God.
That's not even
where is this conversation going now?
Exactly. If Louis shuts up, I can finish the story.
It's like,
But anyway, so then when the recession hits, all the people that would sit there and bragged about how they had a guy mowing his lawn, they were like, now they're complaining that they got all their jobs because when they have no job. I'm like, first of all, most of these people were doing jobs the average American wouldn't do anyways.
We should put you on CNBC.
Yeah, really. You belong
and put
on,
you head to head with Lou Dobbs.
Exactly, and Lester
because
Holt.
You say it like it is, George. You say it like it is.
With
a simple understanding, because most Americans don't require that complex understanding. They just need the George understanding.
Yes.
There you go.
There.
You know.
Did you have a point to your story?
That kind of was the point. You kind of smashed it like a balloon.
That's all right. Now we're 1 for 1. Bitch!
Psych!
By the way, once again, topic of the hour. If you have ever been bothered by Jehovah's Witnesses and got a funny story about it, call. What's the number?
813-639-8255. Give us a call.
Long distance rates do apply. Or call your AT&T operator and tell them you don't know how to use a phone.
Exactly. Do they know how to pick up the phone?
Apparently not.
Or are they just scared to call in?
If you're overseas, log into Gmail and use the phone feature.
Unless they have like that.
You can now email us, by the way, at round2show@gmail.com.
Or you can like us on Facebook at Talk Slam Radio Round 2 at facebook.com.
Could that get any more complicated?
Yes.
I did shorten it. I took out the .com part.
We have to.
No, but you have to.
Talk Slam. It's
talkslamradio.com/round2.
No.
If you would like to convert Nolan to evangelism, please call 813-639.
Nolan and his 8 wives.
Oh, that's funny.
Actually, I shortened it to Talk Slam. It's at Facebook at Talk Slam Round 2.
If you think George needs to be saved, call us in at 813-639-TALK. Guy, we got to do an episode where we just baptize you in like Tampa Bay or something.
Yeah, we really do.
Can we just do it?
The bayou of St. Petersburg.
Yeah,
we have to, you know, and we got to run a scam. Like we got to invite like 10 churches.
Isn't that like the bayou that your brother claims that has like every possible disease known to man swimming in it?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, he's afraid to drink tap water.
Yeah, he's a Hitler, right?
That's why we call him that.
That's exactly right.
Hi, Alex, by the way, if you're listening in. Doubtful.
He probably is.
He's going to come back and just smack me upside the head.
If you got a story about him, call 813-639-TALK.
Oh, God. And you have many stories about him.
Well, yeah, but my stories don't count.
Okay. Including the one where he was here and he had sex in the elevator on the way down.
We got to sit. Yeah, well, we'll talk about that one. Oh. Wow, someone's calling me on the phone.
I bet.
Hi, you've reached Louis, but Louis is on the air. Make sure to call in the studio to 813-639-TALK. It's 813-639-TALK.
Now hang up. Not just hang up.
And he hung up on me, too.
Oh, God. And he'll now
that
watch.
Mother flower.
Yeah, watch him call in now. Yeah, it'll come up.
I want to talk to DJ Khan again.
I know.
The DJ Khan's cool.
If he's still on the air, if he probably hasn't hung up in disgust.
I don't get it, man. Nobody really called in today, man, except DJ Khan.
You know what?
Tell us, like, are you really on the air? Like, no, it's a scam, and we like put this elaborate thing together.
No, it's not. But
yeah,
you know, it's funny because even though people don't call in, doesn't mean they're not listening, and it's funny because I
know
found that
we
out
get
this
text
week.
messages from.
I'm trying to get my friend George to call in, but he's like, "Oh, I can't. I got the headphones on. I got my baby sleeping." I'm like, "What? You can't go outside and talk?"
By the way, to our viewers, like, yeah, it's cool that you text message us like insanely during the show, but like, really, you should call in and share it with the rest of
the viewers.
Text messages we get bombarded.
Yeah, we're not running an AOL chat here, okay? This is not 1996.
This is a real radio station.
Yeah, you got that, George?
Once again,
text messaging me with like mean look faces on my message now.
Well, once again, you can actually email us now at round2show@gmail.com.
No one cares. I spilled soda on myself.
And like I said, Facebook at Talk Slam Round 2.
Are you drinking?
Only Dr. Pepper.
Oh, so you're not.
And I haven't shaved in 3 days. Oh my God, this guy's calling back. Hold on. Look.
Wow. No, we need to get you a bottle of Captain when you
come
back.
Hi.
Yeah, like I'm on the air.
Yeah, he's on the air.
Are you drunk? Yeah, you got to call the studio and get on the air from Premier Lounge.
Who is that?
And tell the people at Premier Lounge we're on the air. Like, please, you're messing up our show here. I text you the message. Oh, my God, he's drinking.
Who is that?
It's Mike Vlachopoulos from Roselle, Illinois.
Mike Vlachopoulos.
Yeah, the call in the studio. You're on, like, because this is really retarded.
Why is it that we can't ever fill the last 30 minutes of the show?
813-639-8255. I just texted to you.
Guy,
I like how we're on the air. And
Yeah,
he's
and
giving
he's-
us
It's like
another
these
call.
people are calling like I'm at Premiere. I'm at Premiere. It's amazing here. And
Yeah, why don't they just put the internet
All right,
on
so have
Premiere?
Petro call in, have Nico or Leo call in. God, dude.
No, it's funny though.
Petza, who's probably
it's so
or
funny.
CT, who thinks he's wiki.
He-
Call
Wiki
in.
Wiki.
You get it like
Yeah.
when you DJ and you scratch, you go wiki.
You know, it's always hard to fill the last 30 minutes of the show, Louis. You know, you notice that?
We got a caller.
what do we got?
Oh God. Here we
Caller,
go.
you're on the air.
There he is. There he is.
Yeah, buddy. This is Mike Vlachopoulos calling live from Premier Lounge and Cafe in Glenview.
What's
Hi,
going on?
Mike.
Hello?
You're on the air with Louis, Nico, and George Saratopoulos.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, guys?
Georgie, Saratopoulos.
What's going on,
man.
Mike?
What's going on?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing there?
How you doing? I'm doing. How you doing?
You know, this is the
Yeah,
last,
all over
what,
the place.
15, 20 minutes of the show. We always have a hard time filling it, but it's okay.
We have a live from Premiere.
Because
Are
we
you
have a
enjoying
2-hour
Spiro's
show.
birthday, or are you just drinking?
Do you know how hard it is to fill a 2-hour show in?
Well, I'm just chilling here, having a few drinks with my sister, waiting for a couple of buddies. Spiro Spirato's on his way.
Yippee.
And, of course, it's his birthday. Happy birthday out there for Spiro and Spirato.
Yeah,
Nice.
hey, happy
Yeah,
birthday,
all right,
Spiro.
we give a
Hey,
shout
is Pets
out
out
to
there?
Spiro from the Party Greeks.
Hey, Mike, is
Yeah, but
Pets out there?
Petro is here, Leo is here, everybody is here.
Well,
Petro's on his
that
way
would
out the door,
explain why.
actually. He's on his way home.
So,
Tom-
Mike,
hey.
the topic of this half hour is: have you ever had a Jehovah Witness come to your house and then you had a hilarious incident follow?
Louis.
I would have to ask for you guys to repeat the question because it kind of blew
Hey.
by me.
Have you
Have
ever?
you ever? All right, Nick will tell you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, George.
I'll
go
tell him.
No.
Have you ever had a Jehovah's Witness come to your door and have you and was there like a funny situation to get rid of them?
Yes, we have had an incident.
Well,
And
tell
explain to us how you got rid of them.
How did I get rid of them? I threw some salt behind their chair and they just got up. I don't know. I believe in magic. My grandma used to tell me all the time, you don't like the guy, throw some salt next to him. You get out of there.
I
Guess what? It worked.
need a strip club after this.
Have you ever had any other incidents like
Mons
that?
Venus.
Yes.
By the way,
please.
I'll plug Mike for him since he's too drunk to say it. But Mike, among other things, you still do the security or no?
Yes, sir.
By the way, if you need an ADT alarm and you live anywhere within Chicago or Northwest Indiana, call Mike. Mike, tell us a story. I'm sure you've opened the door one time and saw some really weird shit that only Mike can say.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us?
Hey,
Our listeners really want to hear. Go ahead. You got
our listeners want to hear, huh?
Yeah.
I really need
Yes.
a drink. I need a strip club and a drink after this. Seriously.
Tell us a story, Mike.
Okay,
Tell
Mike,
us.
go ahead. Why is he?
Wow, did he hang up in embarrassment? What the hell?
I
No, call
don't
him
know.
back.
I
I have
don't
his
know.
number.
It's all right.
Are we calling him back?
Yeah.
No, he got disconnected.
Did he?
Yeah, call him back, right?
Okay, call him back if you want.
Where's our engineer? Call the guy back.
The engineer is no longer there. Oh, there
You
he
already
is.
know
Got
I can't
it.
call him back with you on the line. They've got to call back.
Oh.
Why? You can't do it.
I have to hang up on you and then call you both back.
All right, do it.
Here we go. In the meantime, you know what? We did good without one break this time.
Yeah.
It's you know what? Like I said, it's always hard to fill that last 20,
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes. We gotta think about that. Because we do free talk. That's why.
Yeah.
we always do free talk to let everybody call in, and usually we have like tons of people calling in, and we have 10 minutes. By the
Yeah, I
way.
like when they call in. I mean, but like Louis said, I mean, what point is it? What point is it to text me while I'm on the air? Just call in and give us something.
Exactly.
Give us something to talk about or something. You know what I mean?
You guys are calling me. Stand in.
What's up, Mike?
I lost connection.
Oh,
Lost connection.
could it be because of the weather? How's the weather?
I don't know.
How's the weather out there, by the way?
Okay, we're
Cold.
back.
Cold. Cool. We're sitting. We got our asses in the sand here in
You
Florida.
got your asses in the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful down here.
And how come I'm not there?
I don't know. You
I don't
tell
know.
us.
Yeah, really.
Because you're in Roselle, Illinois, that's why.
You can come convince some old people to put ADT alarm systems in their house.
Yes, we have to convince them. We have to protect their homes and families
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so
from
now
bad
we got...
people.
You know, this is like the morning show except at night. This is hilarious.
So, all right, why don't you do this? Because we've only got 10 minutes on the air. Why don't you plug yourself first and then tell us some of these crazy stories? Or know what? You know what? You got to tell us. If you tell us the crazy stories, then we'll plug you.
All right, tell me, what kind of crazy story do you want to hear?
Like, I want to know where you went to a person's house, cold call, or just rang the doorbell, and it was crazy, or where you went for an appointment and, like, you got...
Oh, listen to this crap. Here I am. I go to a customer's appointment, and he had just recently bought the house. Next thing you know, I go there. He's not there and all that. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go to the neighbors, let them know I'm in town, and see if anybody else is interested in protecting their home. So my stupid ass goes right next door, hit the doorbell, and I hear, coming, dear, coming. And I'm just sitting there, I'm chilling. I'm like, all right, she's probably waiting for me. And here she comes, she opens the door. And she goes like, you're not who I expected. Now, this woman is like, what, 6'2", I'm like 5'5" or something with my shoes on. And I'm like, she goes like, I expected something better. I'm like, well, today I'm pretending to be an ADT salesman. So if you like it or not, take it or leave it, I come cheap.
Wow.
And just because she thought I was funny, she's like, why don't you come in? You can join me until I get my next company. And I'm like, okay. So I go in, sit down. She's like, something to drink? I'm like, whatever the house has. She brings bottle, buy some water and a vodka. And I'm like, so who you waiting for? Remind you. The lady's dressed up in this crazy-ass lingerie.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's in her 50s. She's a milfy kind of type of chick. And I'm like, I didn't notice you had a sign up front. Are you protecting your home from crazy men like me? She goes like, well, how crazy do you think you are? I'm like, well, there's one way to find out. And there we go. Good, done. We have a good time for like a good hour and 15 minutes. I'm like, you never told me. Are you going to still protect the home and that? She's like, if I have guys like you coming by here harassing me, I'll take it all day. No, I don't need no fucking alarm. Okay, baby. I'm like,
unreal. Really, wow.
I'll be back tomorrow.
I don't know what to say.
That's a lot better than the Pizza Delivery Man movie.
Yes.
Right, baby.
You want to hear a funny story? Speaking of pizza deliveries,
please.
Okay, so I was working.
Of course, she asked for my hat for a souvenir.
You know, we got the morning show except at night.
Yeah.
Hold on. You got another one going, don't you?
Yeah.
Who, me?
No, Mike.
I can't stop. I can go all night here.
Keep going.
Because I got a funny one too. But all right.
I yield the remainder of my time to Mike. Go ahead, Mike. Tell us some others.
So I go to another house. It's about 8:45. Usually the cutoff line is 9 o'clock by law. I'm like, fuck it. I'll hit another door or two. Ding dong. I hear music in the background. Some kid comes up. He opens up. He's holding a beer in his hand. He's like, yeah, can I help you? I'm like, hey, I'm from ADT Security. He's like, dude, we didn't do nothing. We ain't smoking nothing. We ain't drinking nothing. We're cool, man. This stupid ass thinks I'm like the police or something. I'm like, listen, there's only one way to get out of this. You guys got to let me in, and I got to try out your shit and your drinks and maybe even your women later at night. I won't arrest any of you. So the stupid kid was so high and drunk. He's like, okay, comes in. The whole party is pausing. They're looking at me. I'm like, listen, all you girls that are in here, you need to take your tops off or else I'm going to arrest your asses. Next thing you know, tops are popping off left and right. I'm like, okay, we're good. Let's try and have a good time right now. Nobody's going to get arrested. Nobody's going to get harmed. We're good. And from there, I kind of blanked out a little bit, so I can't remember much.
No, I was going to say.
Another interesting way.
I'm sure there was a lot of secondhand smoke in that house.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say a funny story I had was I was making a delivery, a food delivery to a Holiday Inn. when I was working at this restaurant on the beach. And so these two older, like, black ladies open the door, right? And I'm like, okay, hey, what's up? Hello, ladies, how are you? Pizza. They're like, hey, sugar, how you doing? You know, the way they're talking, right? Then I gave them the pizza, and then the one lady's in the back, like, asking questions. What? Ask him questions. Ask him. You know, the lady's like, she looks back, she beans out, she sizes me up, right? Looks like at my crotch, and I'm like, yeah, I think he can hang. And I was like, I can hang. Can you hang? Like, these two old ladies were ready to just, like, grab me and pull me in.
Classic.
That, or I went to Coconut Cove and it was a bachelorette party. I swear to God, these girls were like, "Are you the stripper?" I can't be. They started like throwing money at me. I'm like, "Hey, you know." I started up like, "Hey, Apostoli, let's go back to this party, dude." You know, and the girls like, "Hey," like, dude, they like grab me and pull me in. I'm like, "Whoa," you know what I mean? Among some of the funny things, cool things that go on the beach.
That is awesome.
That's it. Where are you guys at now? You guys in Chicago?
No, we're in the studio in Tampa doing a radio show. What do you think?
Wow, man.
I'm in Chicago.
Louis in Chicago.
Yeah, he couldn't make it in because of the snowstorm. So.
By the way, if you want to see Louis after the show, come down to Premiere on Gulf Road in Glenview, Illinois. Mike will be there. He'll buy you a drink.
As a matter of fact, and celebrate Spiro's birthday.
Yeah,
man, how do I get stuck with these pants?
Mike, I've been in Florida,
and these stories from Mike are real.
And wait a minute, Louis, are you going out tonight?
He's going to Premiere.
Yeah,
I
just announced. I'm going
I'm
to
sorry.
Premiere.
I really didn't know if you really were going. Yeah, you're going. Okay.
Why would I
No,
fake
he's gone.
announce
He
a
has to
party?
go.
Because, you
Like,
know.
don't you really go to Blue Martini afterwards?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm really going to Premiere. Like, what's?
All right.
I don't understand.
And if you want to see us down here in Florida, we're going to Blue Martini. So just join us there.
Let me call my father real quick, see, because I think I gave him the rest of the day off. See if he can come in and fill in, and maybe we'll just ride down there by Tampa and see how you doing.
Yeah, please do.
Exactly.
I've been down here about a year now, too, man.
If you can get a late flight, which it's
That's on a grown-ups party, by the way.
If you're on
get on the
private
side.
plane, maybe.
Go.
Hey, by the way, these stories from Mike are real. I followed him. That stuff really happens.
Wow.
He's not making that shit up. Like, I can tell you, Mike, it probably wasn't with me, but I've had similar stories. Mike, you ever have an incident where people's cultural differences were interferent with your ability to conduct business?
Oh, yeah. All the time. I think at the time also, when you were working with me, we kind of ran into an incident like that. But we've had it all the time. I walk up to some, African-American black people, and they're like, what a white boy doing here? I'm like, I'm here to protect your home. They're like, if we expect you to protect our home, we're doomed.
Mike, I love your stories, dude.
Look how racist this guy gets. I'm not talking about them, man. I'm talking about, like, people in burqas and shit like that. And you ever have an incident like that?
And these are all real. Wow.
Nah, I haven't had the pleasure yet, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I remember I had one with Mike. This lady comes in with a burqa. She's like, I cannot talk to you. You must wait till my husband comes home. Slams the door in our face.
Oh, that classic.
Yeah.
I've been the ones that open up the doors are like, no, speak English. I'm like, what do you speak? Chinese. I'm like, I speak Chinese. That's not Chinese. Oh, you hear it all, man. Beautiful world out there, crazy as it is.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Come to Florida, you'll see some interesting ones.
Yeah, it's spring. It's almost. Oh, it is spring break down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh,
it's the perpetual spring break. It's always spring break in Central
Louis,
Florida.
is that why you went to Chicago so you can get off the island?
Yeah, I really did. Like, you don't. If you live in Clearwater, you don't want to be there like in the month of March.
Chicago's kind of like his USA temple. I mean, he has to come here to recoup.
Yes.
He has to. You don't have
know
to
what it's like when it's spring break every day of the year.
Yeah, it's like Weekend at Bernie's. The sunshine doesn't stop, the fun doesn't end. It's like the guy's dead, but it keeps continuing.
Right? So, Mike, I'm going to do something experimental here on the radio. Is there anybody in Premiere that has a Jehovah's Witness incident they would like to get on the air? Just tell them.
Who's behind the bar, dude? Who's behind the bar?
Who's behind the bar? Let's see. Well, I'm sitting over the couch. Here, we'll get Maria. How about we get Maria, my sister?
There you go.
Since right off the boat. She came in a few months ago from Greece.
Wait a minute.
working behind the bar? Or is
wait a minute. Since when are there couches at Premiere?
They always have been couches.
It's like a real lounge now, and they have bouzouki and
wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's one of those things, especially if you're a short man like I am.
Hey, Mike.
Sit on these couches.
Mike, you got to tell him, hey, Grey Goose George is on the Grey Goose George is on the phone. He's on the air.
Yeah.
Tell everybody
George is
on the
air?
radio who's got a story with Jehovah Witnesses. Just tell them, man.
Who's got a story with Jehovah Witnesses?
You're on the air. Tell them.
They're all looking. You guys are on the air.
Are they?
You guys are on
you
the
can
air.
hear
You're
them.
in the air. You're not on the ground.
Tell them you're on the radio in Tampa.
Oh yeah, it's a radio station in Tampa.
Yeah, hello.
You don't have a story.
Tell him Grey Goose George is on the air.
Do you think I'm crazy? You think I'm crazy, huh? No, I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unstable right now.
Yeah, give it to someone who's
All
crazy.
right.
Is he drunk? How drunk is he?
He's got to be very drunk.
Oh,
My
that's
friend,
hilarious.
you're not doing well.
Grab,
Yeah, we don't like you. We don't want to put you on the air anyway.
grab Bruno.
Yeah, grab somebody, man. You suck, man.
I do suck. They're all busy, dude. Bruno's just
Oh
left
my
me.
God,
He's walking
Bruno,
away.
is he still there?
So's John.
I think
Is he?
Bruno heard one.
I haven't. Wow, I haven't
believe
been there
you,
in
do
so
they?
long.
No, all of a sudden they're getting shy on me.
Tell him
I
DJ
love that
Khan's on the
place.
air, too.
Honestly,
He really
that-
is.
No,
Great
no.
place.
Hey, they have to say Grey Goose George.
Grey Goose George.
That's what they.
DJ Khan? DJ Khan was
Yeah.
here earlier, dude. Where is he?
Yeah, he
he's
called
calling
us
in-
earlier.
He's on the show calling in, guys.
Wait a
Like-
minute.
like,
Wait a minute.
It's like, don't
is
you understand
Khan there? Is
technology?
DJ Khan there?
He was.
Man,
Is that
technology
what
is
he
so advanced. I'm getting freaking old. I'm so behind on this crap.
Who's there, man?
Unbelievable.
Don't you?
Hey,
How are you
boys,
on
I
the
gotta
air?
let you go. I got a party room to attend
Cut his
to.
mic.
Oh,
Nolan, cut his
And,
mic.
Nolan.
Louis, I will see you very Sunday, my
And
friend.
there he is.
All right, come out to premiere.
All right. Cut. And there goes Louis. Louis, you gotta get back, man. Yeah. Okay. And we got the 2-minute warning. We just Louis, are you back?
I said
All right.
cut his mic, not mine.
Louis, we had a good show. We have about 2 minutes here. We just want to say thank you for Yeah.
2-minute warning.
Yes. We just want to say thank you for everybody who's listening today. And we know we had tons of you guys. So we just want to say thank you.
And by the way, if you're in Chicago, it is Spiro Sprathos' birthday. Come
Yes.
down to Premiere in Glenview,
And-
Illinois, next to
meet-
Burlington Coat Factory. Doesn't
and
that
meet
make it
Louis
much more
Louis
attractive?
from the show. And if you're down here in Tampa, we're off to the wonderful Blue Martini. It's a great bar here, right here in International Mall. And it's a phenomenal bar, actually.
International
good drinks.
Mall.
And George is
And
saying,
if you're
he's
not,
ready
so
to party.
please-
We're ready to party.
Add him in. No, add him in.
Oh, yeah, we had a call, I think. Oh, well,
Have a
everyone,
caller or what?
we did. I don't know what happened.
Call
All right.
him back.
No, well.
Call
Okay.
him back.
No, we're out of time. But, Louis, thanks very much, man.
Hey, who
Go have
was it?
fun. Go have fun. Go party with Spiro. Tell him happy
Right.
birthday from us. And we're out of here for George.
George, hey,
And
bye-bye.
I'm Nicholas Anastas. We'll be back here Wednesday night again, 9 to 11 Eastern Standard Time, right here on Round 2, TalkSlamRadio.com.
That's round 2, boys.
Round 2, boys, and it is. Good night.